then everything's okay. But if you guys can't hear me, then well, you can't hear me. So, but yeah, we'll keep on going. Yeah, just restart the stream and hopefully it goes up back as normal. Twitch actually went down. Everyone was like panicking earlier today. It was during Game 5 of like a best of 5 series for the ESL 1 qualifiers, and Twitch
And
just
that's right
suddenly
when they patched it, right?
it was yeah, it was that was a random coincidence. I think I don't think
Mhm.
the two are related, but it felt like a very weird random coincidence. It looks like we are back good to go.
Centaur
again.
didn't really get touched that much either. He's still really good.
I like Centaur. Centaur's kind of fun to watch though. He's got a lot of burst damage. Stampede's an interesting spell, so I don't mind that Centaur's kind of a common top pick.
So looks like new element going with the lightning bolt strategy. Look at their hexagon.
5 seconds remaining.
Wow, that is. Is their carry really that good? Like I don't look at this and think they've got crazy carry, but I mean
Well,
Slack's the only carry I see there, really. I mean, they play Bounty like a support, so.
they don't have good push. They don't have very good disables. Let's say hoof stomp. They don't have very good counter push, and they don't have very good team fight. So if you had to give them two things, they are good at gank and carry.
Centaur gives them some team fight. Like,
That's
a little
yeah.
bit.
Enchantress.
At least some good initiation, but
Dire team
that's definitely not a hexagon. I guess in the true sense, it is a six-sided figure.
I mean, are you actually going to be able to farm a scepter with Keeper? That's the big question. Maybe you have a bounty hunter on your team, but like in normal games, he's not that rich. He's kind of rich, but he's not like I can get a scepter without getting anything else rich.
Yep. Well, we'll see what Annie's plan is here, and they haven't really. This is slightly different though, because in the past, like when they're picking the bounty hunter, it was third or fourth pick. Haven't seen them run that much Slack,
5
so.
seconds remaining.
It does seem they are mixing things up a bit here. And this is really going to be a tough challenge to see who can adapt fastest to the
Reserve
6.81 patch. Games now also just going to be a lot tougher with the summit coming up. Land finals and the teams need to adjust and adjust fast. Speaking of the summit, the bundle is now available in the store. So you $10 DoTV ticket, $2.50 from every purchase goes to the prize pool. So you can support esports, support the teams who are going to be there. Navi, DK, as well as 4 more teams. 1 from Asia, 2 from America, and 1 from Europe. And we've got plenty of online action leading up to the land finals in June.
Mm-hmm. And both these teams were invited to the qualifiers, if I'm correct.
Yes, they both came through the pre-qualifier for China. So we had the Chinese pre-qualifiers and we had the inaugural.
I meant TI4.
Oh, TI4. I thought you were talking about for this. Yeah, both of these teams, 99% sure. Yeah, they're in the HGT for sure. And I think I remember seeing New Element there as well.
They both deserve to be. There's 10 teams in China, and DK, IG, Newbie, and there was one more. Vici already invited.
Yep.
I think these are definitely within the realm of top 5 of the next 10, at least. So I
Oh,
would be
yeah.
very surprised. If
HGT especially. I think HGT are probably one of the favorites going into it, next to like LGD, HGT, Dreamtime. Are probably like your favorites.
Or you said that Titan got directly invited?
No, when I had my rant on in the studio, that was before they started winning. Then they started
okay.
winning.
Okay.
So I think I changed like a week or two later. I was like, okay, now they deserve an invite.
Mhm.
Were you sad Fnatic got an invite?
They've been doing okay. It's like them. It's in between them and Rock's Kiss.
Yeah.
So
It was like Fnatic, Rock's Kiss, and Titan for like 2 spots really.
Yeah.
Like you could have gotten rid of any one of those 3 teams, I think, and you'd have
Radiant team picked.
a really solid list. So unfortunately for Rock's Kiss, they got the short end of the stick there. Some people thought Team Dog, but Team Dog are just like too new roster, and
yeah.
they've
I would
proven
not
themselves.
think
Like they
Team Dog.
qualified for ESL 1, but that's like one tournament they've done well in. So
Dire team back.
Yeah, I would say last 3 spots would be like. Well, I was a little surprised Newbie got invited just because they had roster changes.
Yeah.
So it was in between like Newbie, Titan, Fnatic, and just Newbie, Titan, Fnatic. Yeah. And it was like,
10
yeah.
oh yeah, it was like
seconds
LGD or Rock's Kiss. I could see making it in there
Yeah.
too. So I'd say
LGD's had been
5
like
seconds
struggle mode
remaining.
lately though.
They
Like,
beat Titan.
they've changed their
Yeah.
roster recently as well a couple times. So,
10
but yeah, they did
seconds
beat Titan.
remaining.
In this tournament though, it was on the Perfect World service, so Titan were a small disadvantage
5
there.
seconds remaining.
But that game was YOLO throws all game.
Oh yeah,
It was awesome.
One of the 2 games.
Dude, Axe is really good now. Like it doesn't sound like that big of a change. Oh, his pseudo random chance is now on counter helix,
yeah.
but it's actually a pretty big change. I played him once today, and it's like you just been very consistently,
10
and you don't have to
seconds
rely on like
remaining.
WTF. I can't neutral WTF.
5
WTF.
seconds
I suppose
But
this
you
is
don't get
cooldown
the
based.
like imbo like, oh my god, I just like RNG'd myself to getting a
You
a
still
lucky kill.
can because it's
Reserve time.
it's cooldown based. If it weren't cooldown based, it'd be different. But
Okay.
since it is cooldown based, it's actually more damage, I'd say.
So once you spin, it goes back to the normal
10
percent,
seconds
basically.
remaining.
Once
how it
you
works?
spin, no. So let's say it's like 15%
5
chance. It'll be like
seconds
5%, then whatever amount they decide to add. Like 5%, then like
Dire
6.5,
team
then 8, then increasing amount until you get to. It's probably a little bit more, like 5 plus 3, let's say.
Okay.
And then it'll reset down to 5, but you can't spin anyways, so it's not that bad. I would say his damage output increased by like, I don't know. It's really hard to tell. If
Radiant
someone could do a
team
study
pick.
on it, I'd probably say like 10 to 15% at least.
Well, we can see a puck last pick by New Element here. So probably looking at a puck. This is Marana support. Marana Bounty 2 support. Like, you look at this and like, where are the support heroes? They're still going for the Lightning
It's a
Bolt
Mirana
strategy.
bounty.
Yeah.
The
This
lightning
is-
bolt.
This is
I need to check the odds on this. I
No
would say
push.
it's like
No-
should be.
their counter push is non-existent. But luckily for them, HGT don't have the best pushing lineup. Like Invoker and Enchantress offers some, but
They have a terrible push.
Yeah.
Invoker.
Exort Invoker, I guess, is theoretically like.
I mean, if that's
Your
your
only
only
push,
push,
yeah.
though, you can't really call that push.
Yep. I agree. So we'll see what any do here.
They can take down the T1 in their safe lane very easily, but aside from that, well, X foresees heroes though. Like X will destroy a Slarkin lane.
It's a ZSMJ axe as well. The guy who's known for his hard carries.
You know,
his
I really
PLs,
like seeing
reduces,
X. He's fun to watch. He does a lot of
I agree.
damage. If you don't fight with him, then he's
10
kind of a
seconds
useless hero.
remaining.
And he gets blink. He slams dunk on fools. He's just
5
all
seconds
around
remaining.
fantastic to watch.
I think he is one of the more fun heroes to watch as a caster.
Yeah.
Right?
In terms of actual strength, I'd say he's actually like pretty darn good now. Like he is good enough to be picked in the second phase and not always the last pick. He's really good versus Lycanthrope because Lycanthrope doesn't do any magical damage and he has multiple instances of damage too. Like if you don't fight it with the wolves, and Lycan's not actually that strong.
Yep.
And you can shut him down very early. He's like pretty good versus Slark too. You can't Dark Pact the Berserker's Call, so that's pretty OP. And Berserker's Calls goes through BKB, so does Coaling Blade. He's very good versus Dazzle. You can just chop right through that. He's just overall a decent hero.
Yep.
I expect to see him played a lot more.
He-
Coddle, not so much.
He's lacking the new axe set.
Noob.
He needs the BTS Summit axe set, man.
He
We
doesn't
can
have
get
to
you
look-
equipped for the. I want to go.
Yeah,
straight play
I
some
was
axe now.
asked if I'm going to get the
Yeah.
set. Am I going to get the set?
We can hook you up with one maybe.
I wa-
I don't think you get the ticket for casting, but I don't think you actually get the set.
That's lame. How do I not get the set?
You can buy
and-
the
and the
ticket.
loading screen.
$2.50 goes to support the teams, Ben.
Wow. I'm working to support the teams. I'm casting to support
Look,
the
we'll buy the
teams.
ticket for you and take it out of your paycheck.
Oh jeez. Wow.
No, we'll see what we can do. We'll try and hook people up. I actually bought a ticket today just because I wanted to own the axe set and go play some pubs, but then I never actually ended up playing axe, so
Oh, dude, Axe is fun.
I couldn't be bothered
He
waiting
has a
around
big
for Val.
freaking
30
axe.
seconds
This axe is
left.
cool. The axe I like. The helmet looks like a little peon helmet. This does not look like a
That's
sturdy helmet.
that's the Forge Master set. Saberhorns. Oh, the
Saberhorns.
Saberhorns it was widely touted as the go-to trade item when you're betting rares. It's like
You are
it's
the,
like it's like crap. I got another axe. I'm like crap. I got another Saberhorn set. That thing is.
You are the workshop aficionado. Oh, we're gonna hit pretty hard. That's a 5-second one too. 4, 5, 7, 6 is there as well. Don't get lifted up on the
Oh,
cliff.
he's so dead.
There's even a hater, and he's gonna go for the cliff lift. Bounty just needs to stay away from the cliff. Marana not gonna make it. This is gonna be first blood. It looks like Axe is gonna shop as well. ZSMJ looking for some body block, but the haste from Marana. He's getting blocked. One more right click. He needs another even. Gets the first blood.
Look at ZSMJ.
Are they going two? Can they get Enchantress as well? They've got an arrow.
Nah. Not unless he hits like the sickest arrow of his life.
Yeah.
But still, pretty good. How did they? Oh, did Bounty Hunter scout up the hill? I wasn't actually watching.
He was
that.
invis like on top of the rune, and then the arrow just came flying in from afar. Arrow mid. Oh, it's hit XCT! Oh dear.
Sniper Skull.
What a disaster. The support bounty hunter, normally he's like level 1 at 5 minutes in. This time he's already level 2.5.
Jeez.
So is Keeper solo mid? What's going on with these lanes?
I have no idea. I guess so.
Yeah, this is a
But he
solo
has
mid
boots
keep of the light.
first. Oh, XCT does play that role. Why do you get boots
No,
first?
it's only Kaka on the mid lane.
Is it?
I think.
I thought it was XCT.
XCT plays off lane and Kaka plays mid, but I think
Oh.
Kaka's the invoker right now. He's using some Chinese nickname here.
So why the heck is keeper mid? And why does he have boots first? You like almost never need boots first mid. Oh, Shiki.
Nice. He's okay. Oh, Shiki
He
top.
is not okay.
Oh, wow.
He got telekinesis into a berserker's call into centaur stomp.
Oh.
That's a lot of stuff.
Oh, Answer looking for some more snipes at mid lane. The Pounce going to set things up here. He's got nowhere to run. I don't know if he's getting out of this one.
He
The
has
arrow.
boots.
Yeah,
He's
he's
good.
going to have to run to the high ground here. Not going to even try and throw the arrow just yet.
That's a waste of time
Up
for
to
Slow.
south. They can chase him down if they want, I imagine.
Nah, it would take way too long.
Puck's
They
gonna-
have no way to
yeah.
keep up with him. You know, Keeper Light is one of the 315 heroes.
Oh, yeah. 315, 2 OP.
315 really is OP, especially on a range hero. Like, what in the world?
Mm.
Anyways, look at Puck trying to get some XP. He might actually get scouted out pretty.
Bounty's
Oh, he
wrecking
attacked!
Invoker.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
Who's wrecking Invoker? Centaur.
The bounty hunter was zoning him out. He's got. Did he get orb of? Yeah, he got orb of venom. Really
this tower's
early
gonna
on.
fall 2 minutes in. That is no bueno for any.
Yeah. Axe Enchantress for you. Oh. Sentry Ward gonna deward the high ground here. As that Puck gonna come and make sure of that one. So they lose the tower. We haven't introduced our two teams. I want to do that just because we've got some crazy little heroes, some lineups here. So the tri-lane Hyperglory team on the Radiant side, they're tri-lane top. ZSMJ on the Axe. We've got Pretty Hot on the Rubik.
Oh
got S
wow!
playing the
bounty hunter with the
Enchantress.
DD. I watched him kill him while he was
God.
creep pulling.
That's not good. Oh, it's another arrow mid lane. HGT, the solo mid XTT. He's dead. He's being sniped all day long. This Mirana. Oh, he almost lost his career too. He's got to be careful with that one. You know, the last HGT hero, the Invoker, being played by, I believe this is Kaka. He's on the Invoker.
Man, they're not gonna qualify playing like this.
This is, well, NE. It's more like NE are going to qualify playing like this. NE are playing insane.
They really are.
They're
means
just
the
ganking
bounty
really well.
hunter roaming is pretty cool.
No, let me quickly introduce the dire side before I miss any more kills. Shiki on the safe lane Puck. We've got Maples playing the solo mid side.
I think
There is
you
a
might
gank
miss a
coming
kill
top, yeah.
in mid too.
No arrows being shot just yet. It looks like there we go. The rotation up top. Shiki doesn't get the orb off. Lift into a call. ZSMJ wants his kill. Will he get it? The orb is there. They're chasing the orb though. Cold Snap coming in as well. Shiki, one or two more right clicks should finish him off. Can he phase shift? Oh, he gets it off.
And he
Just
got
barely.
the he got the up miss anyways. It wouldn't have mattered. But bad luck. Bad bout of RNG.
So Maples on Slack. We've got the answer on this roaming Moran, who's been so effective. 4-5-7-6 on his trademark roaming bounty hunter, and finally in the off lane it's DJ playing the Centaur War Runner.
So who's actually in the lead? I can't actually tell because they're up by 3 kills. Oh, is the SMJ about to die?
This is ballsy from 4-5-7-6. He's going to Shadow Walk in just a second. That'll help get him out of there. The pounce to the low ground. ZSMJ. He goes down. And I think with this actually puts Any in the lead. Now they've even brought DJ in for this one. He jukes the hoof stomp here, S, but should go down anyways. That gets Bounty almost level 5 already. He's picked up a bottle to go with his fast boots and Orb of Venom.
He's been involved in more kills than creep kills. Hero kills and creep kills.
Yeah. As a support, that's not the craziest thought. Like, that's same for the Marana. Pounce mid. Ooh, hits the Invoker. Doesn't take any damage. Is that a level 1? He's gone max Dark Pact. What are your thoughts about the Dark Pact over
Max Pounce is standard. 141 is the usual build. It's oh, buddy.
Yeah. He's gonna tank the creep, so he knows there's a Sentry Ward there. What's like the reason to go Dark Pact over Pounce?
It's a lower cooldown, so you get more damage, but at the same time, it doesn't scale as well. You only get 1 second cooldown reduction on Dark Pact, whereas Pounce is like 4 seconds per level.
Yeah. 20-second cooldown at level 1. I mean, you can't really go for kills all too often.
It's a little bit more damage too.
Oh, he missed the Pounce mid, unfortunately. Invoker may still go down. They'll have another Dark Pact soon, like you said. Oh, the arrow gonna land. Answer has just been spot on with these arrows. Maple should survive. He's now level 6 as well.
I like this hyper-aggressive strat from NE.
7 kills in 5 minutes. Blimey. Good stuff. And the Sentinel's not even level 6 yet. The Bounty's not level 6, so they haven't even got Track or Stampede. And once those two spells come online, it just gets even harder for HGT to keep their heroes alive.
4, 5, 7, 6, trying to see some people creep pulling.
Not happening though. He's gonna see ZSMJ in this bottom lane in just a second. He's gone the 3-1-1 build, fairly standard for your bounty hunter. Sometimes you see the second point in the Shadow Walk if you're like an offlane hero, just for the extra duration. Well, actually no, yeah, extra duration coming out from the Shadow Walk, but not the case here.
He ain't scared. Oh, wow, that was so close.
I thought that was going to clip him.
Is he dead if that hit latches? I think so.
To Slark?
Yeah.
Slark even has ulti, so he can just go in unafraid with the ultimate. He may have had to use it to escape, but yeah, he would have been dead.
Looks like Rune is bottom.
Bounty got a
Wait,
haste.
Brett. Yeah.
He already picked it up.
I like the bottle bounty hunter roaming. You kind of need it.
When you
can't
get it
away
this
with no
early,
items.
especially. The thing we saw, like in the past games when he was doing this support roaming bounty hunter, is he always ran out of mana for Shadow Wall. Telekinesis at bottom lane, they get the call to follow this one. DJ still fairly tanky, he's got a hoof stomp and a stampede. Stampede to start, but he's getting chain stunned here. They go on S here. Stampede away, not going to see the Centaur go down. As, well, it does force out a stampede, but that wasn't very good RNG from the Axe, it looked like.
Well, you know, he threw the Centaur onto the creeps, so the creeps were actually stunned during half the call.
Ah,
duration.
yeah. Well, we'll see. Invoker now rotated up. So this Invoker is the big worry for me with HGT. He is so far behind on levels, on farm. He's got absolutely nothing. And Invoker does need to have a good start. And that's where I feel like not sending the Invoker mid. Well, I mean, if it was mid, he was getting ganked anyways by the Mirana. So there wasn't really anywhere safe against this
Yeah, but
hyper ganking
Invoker's
team.
not going to be standing still like a Keeper of the Light.
Let's keep it alive. The first pick solo mid. He's rushing the Acceptor too. I mean, you got to go for it, I guess.
The constant spirit form is pretty good though. You have to admit.
Oh. Top lane, Invoker trying to get a TP out, not going to get himself out of there. So apparently some of our broadcast tools, unfortunately, maybe not working on the new patch.
What does that mean?
Nature attend us.
Oh, no in-game pop-up. So, Volvo, please fix.
You
Get
can just
out there.
forward it to us and then we can sound smart.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah. Slip us little pieces of paper, like.
Do you
read-
know
read this
Axe has a
stuff.
53% win rate this patch?
I did not. You're a walking encyclopedia, Ben.
Yeah. He's 80 to 75.
We could
Actually,
just.
I would wish you.
Dyer's
I wish you were
tower
picked
is
155
under
times.
This patch is a zero. Well, no heroes have been played on this patch yet, I guess.
You know, Axe hasn't lost yet this patch.
Well,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Axe is undefeated. You're telling me? Holy shit, that's impressive, Ben.
Well, Slark does have an invisibility rune, scouting out a couple peeps, but Rubik and Enchantress, this is like,
He can.
this is so.
I think he can kill with ultimate.
he
for
can
sure.
definitely kill Rubik.
He wants to wait for the ultimate. He's also waiting for the Centaur. There's a Stampede. Oh no, this is going to be so ugly for him. The lift onto the Centaur. The Rubik going to go down and start things off. Maples wants to.
See, if he had more pounds, I think he'd be able to do it.
Yeah, he
but-
uses the Shadow Dance. He'll Dark Pact after this, and I think this will be enough here.
Yep. He's huge. He's so fat.
He's 5-0-2. He's got 7. Been in 7 of these kills. and
Puck
it's-
almost has Blink Dagger. So, he was the only one who's died this game on the
He was
side
getting
of
like
any.
he was having a tough time top, but he's caught up. This Invoker looks dead too.
Yep.
There's 3 heroes converging. It's going to be a track kill as well. Dream Call being used early. There is a Shuriken if he tries to TP out. Ice Wall dead. Shuriken going to finish him off an arrow.
Easy track money.
HGT are just getting demolished.
They really are. They're not used to this any playstyle. They don't even really pick that new of stuff. It's just the double roam combo from the Bounty Hunter and bottom is just too strong.
Yeah, I feel that the Keeper mid was a bit of a suspect choice. I know some people would like, oh, Keeper Light's going to be the new meta hero, but then
No.
I feel like that was, I can't remember who, I think I saw Toby tweet that, and then
No.
I think he thought it was going to be like one of the most picked banned heroes in the new meta. I don't know.
No.
Do you think? Honestly, Ag Scepter on a Keeper of the Light is just so hard and rare to farm. Like, you're better off getting a mech, a 4-staff.
Yeah, you're still not, like,
I'm not-
super tanky.
I'm not convinced or that excited about
I
the
think
Keeper of the Light
it's a
changes.
good change, but only in like certain situations
Yeah.
where support gets tons of farm.
Keeper of
and-
the Light still has to be good in your draft. Like, you can't just
Yes.
first pick Keeper of the Light for the sake of it. Is what it feels like.
Well, he's actually relatively close to a scepter though.
They've got a Sensual down this bottom lane, so they'll see 4, 5, 7, 6 come in. He should be well away. If you're a 4 or 5 man pushing against a bounty hunter, yeah, he's going to track from afar. Maples wants to run in. He's going to stampede. Shadow Dance there as well. Pretty Horse should go down. He Dark Packs off the lift. Now ZSMJ, maybe the next tick of fall here. Is there another track in just a second? You betcha there is. ZSMJ tracked up 2 track kills in a row. XDT may go down as well. Maples has the ultimate. Puck going to go in with a Dream Call. XDT track. No track for you. But now the chase is on. They want Kaka as well.
Can
and
they
Maple.
do anything about this? Maple still has ultimate up, and
What's
he's just
Invoker-
going ham.
Invoker's level 5. He can't do anything.
They really should reconsider their draft.
It should,
Well, S is in middle.
yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Rubik shows up with the lift. That may save him. Arrow in 5 seconds, so it's too far away, but Maples is going to show up. Oh, what a disaster. He finds S in the trees. He wants Rubik as well.
What a
He's
nice
still got the
bounce.
ultimate.
Is under
He's
attack.
Axe shows up, but it's too late. Pretty Hole now. Dark Pack damage is there. Does he ultimate? Yes, he does, but he misses the leap. The arrow going to just be thread between the two heroes there, unfortunately. If that lands, I imagine Maples goes back in, but... Dude, how big's this Slack? How...
He's huge. We were talking about, oh, he went level 4 death pack, whatever, but now he has level 4 death pack and level 4 pounce.
Yeah.
So
This
good luck
is-
with that.
At this point, it doesn't matter what build you go, because you've got your
X
two
has a
bread and
blink
butter skills.
dagger, so that's pretty good for
Yeah.
HGT.
Centaur has one. Everyone on any has. I think Puck also. Yeah, Puck and Centaur have blinks. Bounty's got treads. Mirana has an urn. Like everyone on any has.
And he must be feeling
Great
good
items.
right now. 16 kills to 1.
When you pick a bounty hunter Slack draft, this is exactly what you want to see at 11 minutes in. I don't know. I think a lot goes back to the HGT. The draft wasn't there, but they also just got like outplayed. Like if Keeper of the Light wasn't getting arrowed in mid lane, and if these ganks weren't, if the Mirana arrows and bounty hunter ganks weren't working, like even that first blood, if that doesn't happen, this is a much more even game. Like I think so much was reliant on any getting these kills.
Now they're smoked up. Centaur has his blink dagger.
Oh, so does Puck, and this Creeper's not going to scout this one out. This mid lane could be a complete massacre if HGT aren't careful. They're de-warding this, but that means they've been spotted. Blink in from the center. They'll take out the Keeper of the Light to start things off. Track as well. ZSMJ, he blinked in with a call. He tries to dunk DJ. He misses it, though. And, well, looks like ZSMJ may be the next take fall. Track in a couple of seconds here. Nope, they don't wait for it. Maples gets another kill. GG, 12 minutes in. 18 kills to 1.
They just got
What
slaughtered.
a stomp.
First pick Keeper of Light is just... he didn't even get a chance to see the X upgrade. What a sad day. Their tri-lane went decently well, though. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it was just too much too early. The kill for the first blood and then the immediate stun on Keeper of the Light
Yeah.
mid. They don't have that great of a lineup, but they have a great snowbally lineup.
Well, that was a decisive, crushing victory. And New Element, I like watching this team. They're fun to watch. They're fun. They
What
do
were
some
the
different
top
stuff.
two things? It was the lightning bolt was carry and gank.
Carry gank. That's all you need. I didn't see the carry. All they needed was the bottom. All they needed was the gank that game.
Yeah.
It was just gank to victory, and it's a successful recipe in game 1 at least.
HGT need to move around a little bit better, I think. Like Enchantress, they
They
got
just
the
needed to not die.
well.
So many of those kills were avoidable. Like the first blood, the
What
arrows
about like
mid.
Invoker on bottom though with a bounty
Yeah.
hunter? What are you going to do? Sit at your tower for 3 minutes? That's not going to happen.
I think that, I mean, if they don't pick Keeper of the Light and just go for a standard Invoker mid, Axe
Well,
tri
they also
lane,
like I
off
think
lane
things
hero.
really fell apart when they lost that T2 push on top. I think it's just take the T1 on top and then
Yeah.
swing bottom, take the T1 out on bottom, and then they can farm their own jungle relatively safe. It turns out a little bit different, but they like pushed in a little bit too far, and then after that they couldn't come back because Enchantress and Rubik were.
Because I
too
remember
far.
you even asking, like, that was, at that point, any were ahead, like, 4 kills to 1, you're like, you're not quite sure who's ahead. Because
Yeah.
they were going for that tier 2 tower, and it did feel like, sure, HGT were behind 3 or 4 kills, but neither team was actually
But
leading.
Axe was getting big,
Yeah. But
not big enough.
they lost that fight, and then from there, it just snowballed completely out of control. So, HGT get upset in game 1, guys. This is the Summit Asia. We've got game 2 coming up soon. New Element versus Hyperglory team. I'm Gods. He's Malini. Don't go anywhere. Game 2 coming up soon.